Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm in Dundonald, Saskatoon. It's a little community event going on here, and they've added car show to the list of things that they're doing. So this is just a little community deal. They got bouncy castles and things going on for the kids, and they're selling hamburgers over here and hot dogs and drinks and that sort of thing. So this one's kind of close to home for me, so I thought I'd come out and support this thing. There's like I say, there's a car show deal added to this, and a few of us local guys got together, and some Dundonald people are here actually with their cars. There's lots of car people in Dundonald. Anyway, I thought I'd do a quick walk around, show you what's on display here. There's a few cars that are really cool. We have done, this is Gary's little convertible. You're actually seeing it with the top down. I did a walk around video with Gary, it was earlier in the season, this season, at the Cars and Coffee. Very, very cool convertible. This, the top was up when we looked at it, and you're actually seeing it now with the top down. It's the prettiest car. Lots of trick stuff on here. Lots of 50s add-ons and cool features, and yeah, even the gas pedal there. There's lots of neat stuff about this car that we share with you in that video. Check it out. Check out that video, please. And 66 Satellite. Actually, I met the owner of this one, and he brought it to our shop, and I did a little alignment on it. I can tell you this car drives as nice as it looks. It's just the prettiest Satellite. I really like that car. 440, automatic. Power brakes, power steering. Just a very nice, very, very nice restored car. I believe, if I remember correctly, I'm forgetting some of the details, but this might be an original interior in here, and it just shows so pretty. Very nice. And beside it here, it's a pretty little, it's a 38 coupe. I could be wrong about that. You guys can correct me in the comments. Nice little hot rod. Tilt column. Automatic. It says 283 on the Batwing style air cleaner there. Very nice. And beside it we have Tim's truck. Tim's come out to support the Dundonald Community Association deal here. This is a 327 automatic. I think last time I looked at this, I said it was a 350-350 combination. It's actually a 327. My mistake. I have done a walk around with Tim on this. And Calvin 62 right next to it. It's a 440 with long rams. And this is actually a stick car, and it was born as a stick car back in 1962. It's actually got a delete plate, and it actually had a radio delete as well. And he's put a radio in it since. I'm going to try and give you a better look at that. Oh, we got a grasshopper on his steering wheel there. Anyway, there's a delete plate in where the original push-button transmission would have lived on these 62s, but this one was born with a stick. It was a 3-speed standard and a 362, and it was built as a 1-of-7 run for the highway patrol in the States. So they were all white in color with red interior, 3-speed standard, and then the 362. The original engine actually dropped a valve, so Calvin found himself a 440 and found those long rams online. So just to give you guys some insight in this, if you haven't seen the previous videos on it, these are long rams. It was something that Chrysler actually put in production around this time, 62. And there's long rams and there's short versions. The outside dimensions are exactly the same, except for the long rams have a plenum divider right through the entire where for the most part of that runner, and then in the short versions the plenum divider is just a little shorter, and the shorter version actually gives you a little bit of a higher RPM range. Otherwise they're identical. Really cool car, one of 7 ever made. And this is the prettiest El Camino Caballero. See this fella at all the Cars and Coffee events and the Friday Night Classics. It's got cowl induction.
I like that car. Oh, look at this nice red car though.
It's really nice. I like the Krager wheels on there. Nice tonneau cover too. Very, very nice. And next to it we have Cander's Olds, 50 Oldsmobile. So this has a 455 automatic. It's been kind of resto-modded, if you could call it a resto-mod. Several years ago this was done, and it was done very tastefully. So that's a 80s style interior inside there. Buckets console, and of course the dash is all fitted to this 50s Olds, and of course the it's clipped with a Omega front clip and the 455 big block. It's a cool deal. Very, very cool car. And of course my 68, you guys have all seen this on the channel. And Rob's big block 4-speed, that's a Survivor car, so that wears its original paint. It's a 396 4-speed. Of course Rob has done the interior on this car. Spokane, Washington is where this car originated. It ended up in BC, and that's where Rob found the car and bought it. So, you know, a lot of the trim pieces, of course, the bumpers, the vinyl roof, the interior, that's all been replaced, but it wears its original paint. It's the prettiest car. And beside it here, this fella has his Excursion out. You can see he has a new windshield in there now. He had to replace that because on cruise weekend, somebody got a little heavy on the throttle in front of him and threw a rock, and it just clipped him right in the field of vision, right dead center in that windshield. But he's got a new one in there now, so he's good to go. And this this Cadillac, we're going to do a walk around video with Doug on this very shortly, so you guys got to stay tuned to the channel for that. There's a really interesting story. I mean, it's an amazing car. Just to look at it, it's a special car. But we're going to do a walk around with Doug, and he's going to share the interesting story attached to this car. And it's incredible. You guys stay tuned for that. So anyway, appreciate you guys watching as always. Just a few cars out here today to support this thing. This is the first time they've ever added car show to the list of things they do at the community fun days here. So anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate it, guys. See you later.